Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Technical Minecraft Survival Guide. So in this episode, we are going to be beating the Ender Dragon. This is a very crucial part in technical worlds, because it allows you to get Elytra, or Elytra, however you call them, shulker boxes, etc. So you get a bunch of cool stuff from the Ender Dragon fight, like after you beat the Ender Dragon. So this is when the game kind of kicks off. So beginning it's not really that interesting, but once you get Elytra, once you get shulker boxes, it's really much more fun to play in my opinion. So just sort of some stuff you need. A bunch of cobblestone, some water. Water is for the, like, in case the Ender Dragon throws you into the air and you need to fall back down. Then water is good to break your fall. Some arrows, and of course you need a bow, sword, and pick is nice. So I recommend putting the water in your hotbar, because I didn't once, and yeah, it didn't turn out very good. By the way, as we're coming over here, I just want to mention that this is actually my first time recording this. In fact, it's not even my second, and not even my third. This is the fourth time of me recording my dragon fight, and that's due to some very weird technical issues I've been having. So yeah, it's just like I was trying to record with a different recording software, because before, and now, I always used to use QuickTime Player, and it worked for me, so no real biggie. But then I decided, why not try OBS? And the thing is that I decided to try it on the wrong video, because this is so much harder to kind of reset everything, reset the dragon, everything else. So yeah, this was just such a pain. But anyway, so the first time it decided not to record at all, for whatever reason. For the second time, and the third time, for some reason OBS decided to only record a little square over here, and I don't know how to fix that. I looked up tutorials everywhere for it. I could not fix it, but anyway, let me just hop on through. I did reset everything in the end, pretty much, so this should be pretty much the same. So anyway, what you want to do is just face west. Normally it's west. I don't know if it's always west, and because it's positive 100 in the X direction. So that essentially just gets us pointing in the 0, 0 direction, just so that we know where to build, where to dig this tunnel, because obviously you don't want to dig in the wrong direction. It saves you a little bit of time. Alright, and we're through. So here we are. Now what we want to do is pretty much just avoid the Enderman and try to get at the towers. So obviously just kind of pop up here to get some building blocks. And I'm going to take out the cage towers first. And how you're going to do that is just build up at the sort of corner here. You have a corner. Build up here until you can't build anymore. And then just punch it. So obviously you're going to take a little bit of damage, but if you have decent armor, I actually forgot my helmet for some reason, you won't take that much. In fact, I didn't even take a heart of damage, or even half a heart. So, and then just build back down. And then go to the other one. And I think there should always be 2 of these caged towers. The rest of them you can snipe from other towers. Alright, we're up here. Now, again, punch, and come back down. Oh shoot, I just realized I took out my water bucket on my hotbar, which is not a good idea. That stuff is dragon's breath, by the way, so that is some pretty dangerous stuff over there, because it does a lot of damage to you in a very short amount of time, so you don't want to get into it. So yeah, now I'm just going to build over to this tower. I'm just going to pick the tallest tower I have, or one that looks pretty tall, and then I'm going to build up on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take out this crystal, so when I come up here. Alright, I'm up here, I'm gonna do this. So there's 2 blocks here. Now I'm gonna stand somewhere, not at the very corner, because then there's a slight chance it might knock you off. Maybe in the middle of the block. And then use your bow and shoot it. And there you go. That should work. Alright, now from up here, just take out all these end crystals that you see. And it should be pretty easy, I think. Yeah, me saying it's easy, but then I just, oh shoot, there's this stuff. Yeah, the dragon's breath is really a pain, Make sure to bring like at least about half a stack of food because you're gonna need it. You take a lot of damage from the dragon's breath, the dragon tossing you all around the place, etc. Okay, I'm gonna stand on this bedrock. Then I'm gonna take out all those end crystals. I can make it. Yep, that one got it. I think that's the last one over there. Oh wow, that was first try. Nice. Oh shoot, there's like tons of dragon's breath here. Why is this a thing? Oh shoot, he's coming over here. I hope he doesn't see me. Okay, the dragon's breath is clearing. Should probably get back down. So what do you want to do after you took out all the crystals? So just to make sure, yeah, all the crystals are out. Now I'm gonna wait until the dragon's breath kind of gets out of here. And now I'm gonna just kind of do this sort of thing. And I'm gonna try something I've tried before and it didn't really work out before, but right. And this kind of pretty much just breaks your fall. I'm gonna actually try it with water because I think this is survivable distance. Yes, okay, I got it. And wow. Okay, I actually totally forgot where my pillar was, and I thought the dragon just ate it all away. So, because dragon actually can break blocks that aren't obsidian and aren't endstone. But anyway, let's go on and kill the dragon. So now, I do recommend for you to be at the bottom here, not because of the sniping. The sniping is a bit worse down here, but the reason is that unless you're like world-class sniper, then I think the best way to kill the ender dragon is actually wait until it comes above the portal and kill it with a sword. Okay, so down here it doesn't take any projectile damage, so you're gonna have to come here and whack it with a sword. Oh shoot, shoot. No, I didn't make that. Oh man, I thought that run was going so good. Again, this is my 4th time, so you'd think I'd be good at this. I mean, I'm recording this all on the same day, so this is my first day technically beating the ender dragon at all. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head on through for a 2nd time, and now it should be pretty easy if the dragon doesn't kind of launch me up again, because that's the only thing that can really kill you at this point. It's the dragon kind of launching you up and you're not pulling the water bucket challenge thingy fast enough, because yeah. Alright, but anyway, there's my stuff. Sadly, lose all the levels except for 7 of them, so yeah, 7.5-ish. It's not really that much, honestly. I mean, like, why Mojang? Why do you want us to lose our levels and progress and whatnot? I mean, I guess punishment for dying, but whatever. I have my cobblestone. Better get my water bucket in here, and my bow. Oh shoot, there he is. Alright. Ooh, my steak, yeah. Okay, I only have about 8 arrows left, so let's make this count, boys. Okay, that was one that I just wasted. Yeah, I'm really bad at with a bow. That's why I prefer the waiting until the dragon comes over here method. But yeah, make sure not to look in the Enderman, because I like almost died once to an Enderman here, and even though there's a lot of them, it's still kind of embarrassing to die to an Enderman during the Ender Dragon fight, where you normally just die to the Ender Dragon. By the way, guys, make sure to keep watching until the end, because I might even put in a time lapse of me killing the Ender Dragon. Unfortunately, I forgot to start replay mod this time, so it's gonna have to be another time. I mean, for me, I'm gonna have to redo the Ender Dragon fight again for the 5th time. Alright, and now just hack away at him. So, yeah, this should be pretty easy. Just have to make sure to get the right spot. and that's right like behind the middle of this sort of limb thingy. So where I would expect the knee to be, that's kind of where you gotta hit him. And you get the hang of it after a little bit. But anyway, you can see we already got him down to over, just over half health. So I think we can maybe even kill him the next time he comes down here, if he stays long enough, because it's kind of random how long he stays. Okay, but remember to stay alert, and the thing is that I don't really like looking up that much because you can look in the eyes of an Enderman, and that's a problem. However, what we can do is follow around the Endermen that are mad at him. So you can see over there, there's some mad, angry Endermen over there, and that's probably where the Ender Dragon is. So yeah, now he's probably above here. Yep, he's right there, and yeah. Well, Enderman on fire, that's something you don't see very often, because normally they don't get angry enough to let themselves get on fire. But anyway, yeah, you can see right where I'm hitting the Ender Dragon, that's where you want to hit him. Because you don't want to come to the front, because that's where the dragon's breath comes out of. There's no kind of dragon poo or anything, so yeah, it'd be interesting if there was like dragon poo though. That'd be kind of funny. Like, he just poos poisonous poo. Yeah, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, yeah, just you know where to hit him, and yeah. Alright, there's this stuff. If you want, you can actually bring bottles and collect this stuff, because it's actually useful for, I think, potions of lingering. Yeah, lingering potions. They're like splash potions, but they stay longer, like, in the spot where you splashed them. Okay, there, I got him. There we go. I think this might be the one. Just a little bit more. Oh, shoot. Wow, that was perfect clutch. Okay, wow, that is beautiful. So, yeah, again, this is my 4th time, I think, beating the Ender Dragon, and all those other 3 times they were here, and they were just technical mishaps here. Anyway, you can just pop on through. The first time you beat the Ender Dragon, there will be credits, and if you want to watch those credits, go ahead. I think they're almost half an hour long or something, though, so be prepared. If you don't want to watch them, just click escape, and it'll just escape out of the credits if you don't want to watch them. But anyway, yeah, now we're just gonna go get some Elytra and shulker boxes, and in the next episode, we're probably gonna be getting some mending villagers, unbreaking villagers to kind of enchant our Elytra, because obviously we want some nice durable Elytra. And then either the next episode or the episode after that, like one of the two, we will build a mob farm, and that will produce us the gunpowder that we need for our Elytra. And we already kind of have a manual sort of sugarcane farm, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of weird for me for the last piece of footage to actually be the not the end of the video, so I don't get to say the outro, which is I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, yeah, we'll see you later collecting shulkers. You know, we should probably even make another ender chest, which brings my obsidian count down to 2, and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, yeah, let's just head out of here, and I'm gonna dump my blaze powder into here, my enchanted books into my sort of valuables chest, okay, now I'm gonna go get some more arrows, just because I like having a healthy supply of arrows on me. Not that it will help at all with the Enderman. Alright, just gonna hop down here into my skeleton spawner, just grab a couple arrows. Yeah, I think that's it. No, I just realized this is actually a mini iron farm. See, I have a couple of ingots in each chest, and yeah. But of course, that one's way better. Right, now I'm just gonna hop onto the nether and get back through into my stronghold portal. Or probably should have brought in some building blocks, that would have been smart. Right, with a decent amount of cobblestone, I'm heading back through, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, so we're going to be getting some Elytra, or Elytra, however you pronounce it, and yeah, I don't really have a use for it right now, because honestly, the Elytra are, like, you kind of need mending, and then also unbreaking on them, and I don't really have that many of, like, librarians, so that's probably something for the next episode. And of course you also need firework rockets, which again I don't really have, but yeah. So of course you just want to get up to the end gateway up here, and yep, and I don't actually have anything on me that I can use to get there, so I'm just gonna kill an Enderman real quick. Here's my recommended way of dealing with the Enderman. Just kind of make this sort of shape, and then just kind of summon a bunch of Endermen towards you by just looking at them. And just make sure to stand far enough away from them that they can't actually kill you. Alright, there's some Ender Pearls. And no Ender Pearls from that one. I think we got 2, yep, we got 2. So that should be enough for there and for the way back. Now, of course, just throw your Ender Pearl into there. Yeah, that works too, I guess. So, yeah. And then just kind of wait for the chunks to load in and see where you should go to get your, to the main end islands, the bigger ones. I know how to ninja bridge, but I don't really want to do that. I'll show you what I mean by ninja bridging later. But essentially, it's just a faster way of bridging out. Yeah, now I'm above some land I can show you. So like that. So that's actually a bit faster, but as you can see I just fell, so it's a bit more risky as well. Unless you really practice it, then you can get really good at it. But anyway, I'm just going to be walking around here, trying to find some end thingies. End cities, yeah, that's what they're called. And every so often I'm just going to leave a 3-block tall piece of cobblestone. Ooh, wow, we actually have an end gateway right here, and not even that far from the original one. So that one's about, there may be like a few hundred blocks, maybe just like 100 or so. Yeah, this is a pretty good find. We probably can build a wither rose farm here. So obviously the fastest way to get around here is sprint jumping, but that does use up a lot of food, so I recommend you to get like about a stack of steak or something like that, or golden carrots if you have those, but I recommend steak because it's kind of easy to farm. Oh guys, look, we found an end city already, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nice that we found that. I'm probably gonna go for like maybe 1 or 2 end cities that have ships, and this one happens to have a ship, so that's nice. That means it has a Elytra. Yep, but anyway, here's the end city. And now let's go raid it for some shulker shells and obviously the Elytra. Well, these shulkers are pretty mean. Ooh, no. Okay, good. Nice. Only got 1 shulker shell out of those 2. That's absolute trash. This end city seems to be not that big, so I'll probably just kind of make a dash for the Elytra and just dip. Loot's not bad, but it's not really the best, obviously. Yeah, just realized I actually don't have diamonds yet, so nice achievement. Who actually uses beetroot, like, honestly? Let's be honest, guys, who has ever legitimately had to use beetroot, like, ever? But yeah, I'll just get to the end city for now. I don't know why on earth I said that I won't need to use the bow, because they're so useful for dealing with shulkers from long distance. Like the best. Alright, so we got into here. Yeah, take that. It's nice. Alright, there's that final shulker here. Oh, he didn't drop any shulker shells, but anyway, there's our prize, the Elytra, or Elytra, again, depends on how you call them. And then I'll get out here and just take the dragon head, so that I know not to come back to this end sealer later. And I'll take that end rod and the dragon head. Nice. And now for finishing touch, I think I'm just gonna make like a little cobblestone pillar up here, just so that I know that I already rated this one. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here, and I think I'll just go back to the end city here and just get the last of the shulkers, and then I'll dip from here. And there's just some XP here lying around. Pick up that. But anyway, I think I'll just keep heading on. And let me show you what loot we got. So, I separated all the stuff into shulker boxes, but as you can already see, we have 2 Elytra. And in my shulker box number 1, I just have some extra shulker shells. Shulker box number 2, I have dragon heads. And shulker box number 3, I have everything else, except for the Elytra. So this pick is actually very, very good, except for the fact that it has Curse of Vanishing, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, doesn't really matter. It's not like almost anybody uses any of this stuff anyway. I mean, it's decent actually. It's probably the best loot you will ever find in like a naturally generated structure. But of course, your own stuff is better. So, yeah. Alright, but that's actually going to be it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.